Hi, and welcome to our first episode of AI Workers and Human Workers. This is a podcast about how AI and people come together in today's workplace. We're happy that you are here, and we are joined by Dima Ivanovski. He's a co-founder of Naoma AI. This is an AI video sales agent that runs personalized demo calls 24/7. I'm Olga and from Flockin team, and we have also Mila Tuskinin. This is the founder of Flockin. Dima, can you please talk about yourself a bit and tell us about Naoma briefly?
Sure. Thanks, Olga, for intro. And yeah, I'm not sure where to start. Uh, so, in a nutshell, I'm a medical doctor that at some point of my career turned out to be a salesperson. So I've joined the company called PandaDoc, and with this company we reached the unicorn status. Um, the company is still pretty successful, but at some point I decided to kind of take up my personal journey, and that's how I started Naoma AI. So it's the exactly startup that Olga presented. Uh, we are doing demo calls for B2B SaaS companies, automating it with AI.
Okay. Okay, just I know that in the beginning, Naoma was another service, just then later you pivoted. Could you tell us more about that?
Yeah, I initially joined the guys when they were doing sales analytics platform. It's something similar to Gong, so where they were analyzing sales calls and provided some insights for the head of sales or for sales manager about what was good in this call, what wasn't, and using this analytics, they can coach their reps to become like a better sales. But we quickly realized that it's kind of overcrowded space, and with bigger competitors already on the market, and the feedback loop with our customers was a bit too long. And that's why we started thinking about the ideas for pivot. And one of the ideas was exactly to create an agent that can replace in a way the portion of the demo calls.
Okay, and I want to ask about Naoma and AI in general. Where do you see AI clearly outperforms humans in sales right now?
I think it's inconsistency and the overall kind of availability, because human cells, they're only limited with the time they have, the working time they have in a day, and AI is available 24/7, and it's also available in many languages, where we also know that human cells can only, even if they are polyglot, they can only be speaking a few. Yeah, so that's where the AI is clearly outperforming the cells, the human cells. Also, it knows pretty much what would human cells know with the right context, and it never forgets. So that's where, where the AI is clearly better. But obviously there are kind of parts of sales that aren't that good done by AI. So that's why humans.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Where
Yeah.
does it still fall short comparing to a real person?
And exactly this the case where the maybe mid-market and enterprise sales are happening, and the sales cycle is more complex. It needs to be some sort of report to build first, and the sales are personalized, and with multiple stakeholders, with maybe many calls and many meetings need to be held before the actual contract is signed. So that's the portion that is not ready to be automated yet as of right now.
Thank you. And as per your experience, like when you see, when you notice maybe the customers realize and that they're talking to AI instead of human, does their behavior change or they don't react? It doesn't matter.
To be honest, we never hide it. So our agent it's like fully understandable that it's an AI agent because it's cartoony one, or even if we use some photorealistic picture, but we still put a disclaimer that it's an AI demo, not a real human demo. So the behavior. I would say it's not fully kind of different from what the prospects would do on the human calls, but in a way they have more freedom because they understand that they are speaking with AI, so they can ask maybe questions that they might be embarrassed or afraid to ask when they speak with a human. We were afraid at first that people will be kind of trying to jailbreak the agent. So trying to ask some unrelated questions and trying to see where the boundaries are, whether there are some guardrails. But in reality, they don't do that. Maybe in very rare cases. So usually people just wanted to ask the question they have, and they wanted to have these questions answered. So.
Okay. How many people leave a meeting when they see Naoma instead of human?
We do have some sort of bounce rate. We measure it, and it's around 20-30%. But to be honest, I'm not sure if it's related specifically with the AI agent. Maybe these people aren't kind of interested from the beginning, to explore deeper the product. Or something else. But yeah, we do have like a 20-30% bounce rate. Meaning that they open the agent, they maybe ask one question and just drop off.
Okay. This is too bad, actually.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, because we do have all the opposite also experience where people engaged and went through the whole demo process and moved to the next step, which will depend on the customer, obviously.
You must have competitors, I mean, obviously, in this space. And if you do, what makes Naoma different from them?
Let me just try to describe the competition a bit. So we do have different ways to solve the similar problem. And the problem is actually to deliver the understanding and the value to the prospect of the product the company is selling. Another problem is to qualify the prospect before the sales team engages. So there are companies who are solving the first portion. So they are doing some sort of interactive demo tours or product tours or video recordings of the product that can be shown to the prospect, and in the way the prospect can understand how it works. It's not really personalized, but if it fits, the prospect can understand how it works and then potentially engage further with the sales team. And there are companies who are solving the second problem about the qualification. So it's like a sort of AI SDRs for inbound, who are doing like a more complex qualification, not only the form they're filling, but also asking some questions and trying to understand what the problem these people are trying to solve, etc. Naoma does both. So it does qualification and it does the demonstration of the product in a very personalized way, because it maps what to show to the qualification it did before. So that's why we are kind of having both the qualification piece, and also we are trying to show to the prospect how it's going to work for them. So that's how we different. It can be done with the human reps, obviously, but it's just more expensive with humans.
And what type of companies benefit the most from Naoma? Like, who is it best suited for?
So it's best for B2B SaaS companies who already sell through demos and who also have PLG, like product-led growth, who also have self-service. And they have some sufficient inbound traffic, meaning that they are routing some portion of this traffic to the self-service, and some portion of this traffic goes to the self-assisted funnel. It means that they cannot provide human sales to every single prospect of them, to every single lead they're getting. If we provide human-like experience for these prospects who are usually goes through the self-service flow, we might increase the conversion for this company.
Hmm. And
maybe just to simplify,
Yeah.
it's B2B SaaS who sells through demos and who has more traffic than they can handle.
Got it. Perfect. And how are you currently acquiring customers? Like this is like
we're early. So and it's usually for startups being early, it's mostly founder-led sales. So it's through networks, through LinkedIn. We also launched on Product Hunt a few weeks ago. We got product of the day, Product Hunt, and we saw some spike of the inbound traffic from this activity. In 3 days, we also have Naoma implemented on our website. So everyone who is interested can go ahead and test it out. So
wait. They speak with Naoma, not with you.
No, exactly. So they speak with our agent, and the agent can sell itself. So, and that's what exactly happened. We had some spike of traffic. Naoma ran 500 plus demos in 3 days from this traffic on our website. And it booked my calendar like for a week or even more completely, like with prospects from these demos.
Okay. So Olga, do you have questions?
Yeah, sure. What do you see like in general, speaking about the future, maybe very near future, unfortunately, do you see like AIs like Naoma becoming full workers with responsibilities, or you think like there will be more tools that will support human teams?
I think it's still not a replacement. It's still something in between. It can replace some specific workflows, and the same I can see with other AI agents. They can do really well some specific workflow with their good context. But they are not generalists. So if there is some edge cases or some like a junction with other functions, it still require human attention. So at least at this stage of AI tech, there's no like a full replacement. But and in the future, we will still need humans to actually make decisions and guide the AI to the one direction or another, and take the responsibility of these decisions.
Because according to what I see on X, I mean, the future is very dark because we'll probably
or bright.
Be 80%
it depends on
replaced with AI.
how to look at it.
No. For salespeople, it's really bright because I can imagine, because I also have background B2B sales. I know how exhausting can be just have so many demos.
Yeah, in a way. So I think the most exhausting part in a sales job is to handle the rejections. Whether these rejections are happening on a demo or during the outbound activities. cold calling, etc. So that's why if we can kind of decrease the number of rejections for the salespeople, meaning that they are talking to the right person, this person is qualified to buy, and we can simplify the sales process. So it will kind of reduce the level of stress for the sales process as well.
Awesome.
But how do you see collaboration between AI, I mean AI in general, and humans evolving over the next, a few years? It's going to be short few years.
Yeah, so no one knows, to be honest, but
Elon Musk knows. There are some people who are tech who know.
Yeah, even these people, they're putting some guesses. So it's their destinations rather than knowing for sure. So yeah, we can just try to do our own forecasts on how it's going to be look like. But yeah, so I think, as I said, humans will be responsible for the decisions and for what AI does, and then AI can execute some repetitive tasks, some even more complex repetitive tasks, but still, what these tasks are meant to be will be decided by somebody. By somebody.
Okay. But okay, so what if AI will take over the world, and imagine there's so many AI agents everywhere. But what will be the most valuable skill then for humans, for human workers?
Yeah, I think it's still creativity and decision making. So, and the ownership of the decisions. So because AI can only operate in what is known, and if something is unknown, it requires some sort of creativity.
Right, but have you heard about this the AI movie company that Ben Affleck just sold, and also the AI music? It's indistinguishable from real music. I would never have guessed it's AI generated music if I didn't just read the caption. But it's, I also thought maybe creativity is the field that AI would never touch, but unfortunately. Probably.
Well,
That's why I'm talking
think
about the dark future, because probably humanity will be replaceable too.
I think that in terms of creativity in the AI music, it's unrecognizable from what you heard already. But if you need to create something absolutely new, then I think AI might have some troubles with it. So, but yeah, let's see. We are waiting, or we're seeing some AGI come into place, and when it happens, everything can happen. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I also have one question. I'm just curious. Dima, you was selling SaaS product before, and now you are selling AI service, AI product, AI agent. Do you feel a difference? There is a difference.
Oh, I sold a lot of virtual scenes, and not only SaaS product, because I sold medical equipment, I sold medical services before. I even had my coffee shop where I sold coffee. So I think there is some commonality, and there's definitely something different in selling different things. It depends on the market, it depends on the customers, and on many different factors. But if to speak specifically about B2B SaaS and the AI agent we are selling for B2B SaaS, this is not so much of a difference. So they're pretty much the same sales cycle, same buyers in a way, and it's very similar. We are even selling it like on a monthly basis, like a subscription. So it's still sort of SaaS.
Okay, thank you.
So your startup. I mean, I have just a question that popped up in my head. So I read somewhere also on X. I'm such a big fan of X right now. I don't know why. So right now, like the investors, like investment winter, that it's really hard to raise because things change so rapidly. Like if you heard. Recently, we had OpenClaw release, and now Claude can substitute OpenClaw. So was it hard to raise? Like it's going to be hard to raise for startups in the AI space right now.
I think AI is the most hot topic right now, and among the investors too. So it's easier actually to raise EB in AI field rather than somewhere else. Everyone is talking about AI. Everyone is watching trends in AI, and yeah, there are definitely more money coming into this bubble right now. And I heard just like the opposite story that the probably biggest seed round was raised like in the last couple of days in Europe.
Oh,
Uh,
really?
yeah, so meaning that the investment climate is warming up.
Very optimistic. Okay.
Okay, and everyone says that if you're like running an AI startup, you must go to Silicon Valley. Do you have some kind of plans?
Yeah, we are actually going to be traveling, maybe not moving, but at least spending some time to it. I think it's true, and it requires to be there where your customers are. And the B2B SaaS is mainly presented in the US market.
Yeah, I agree with you. I lived for some time in San Francisco, so I've been to Silicon Valley events like a lot, and you know, speaking, knowing people personally is definitely a big advantage. So I'm wishing you all the best, and I hope, I hope it will work out
Yeah,
for you.
thank you, thank you.
And congrats for the first place on Product Hunt. That's
Appreciate. Yeah, thank you. It was actually our second launch. We launched the previous product, the sales analytics platform, also on Product Hunt. We finished the second in a day, and with this product we corrected the the previous result.
okay. And one more question: how do you sell? Yeah, I understood that you sell by Naoma. So Naoma does demo calls. But do you have a sales team or just you and?
Yeah, it's just me and Dima, my co-founder, the one who's in Cyprus. So that technically the whole sales team we have right now. Yeah, founder-led sales.
Okay,
Uh,
it's interesting to see in a few months how sales are going, like using Naoma. That's really interesting.
yeah, sure, sure.
Well, thank you for coming.
All right. Yeah. Have a great day. Yeah. Take care.